Hey, you're at Steve Morris Engines. I'm Steve. This is an engine. This is a little bit different because this is actually one of our used engines that we just sold. This is the old, this is not the old, it's the mule motor, we called it. And I had this up for sale on a website because it's a motor that we took in on trade from Tom Bailey. And this used to be a turbo motor, twin turbo deal. And so Grudge Racer bought this, so not saying his name, and obviously doesn't want me to show the numbers. But I can tell you, F3136, methanol, pretty nice piece, and yes, it makes pretty big horsepower. But just something of interest for you, so at least it have something to look at and see. We will do the dyno video so you can at least hear it run and whatnot, and so the customer can hear it run because he wasn't able to make it here. So that's really why we're doing the video pretty much. But this particular one is 615 cubic inches. So larger than what we normally do. And this thing is, running, I'm pretty darn happy with it. This thing's running really well. And this is one of the very first original billet intake manifolds that we did right here. And 2 injector per cylinder, but has a 3rd injector down there for a street drive deal. So we can run on a gasoline or whatever you want to run on the bottom injectors. This happens to have 700 billet atomizers on it. But still using smart coils on this particular application. This is a Brodix 14.5 degree cylinder head with our valve, and this has a steel rocker arm on it. Titanium intake and exhaust, and our combustion chamber modifications and 1/2-inch head stud upgrade on a aluminum Brodix block. Yeah, you really can't see it, but aluminum Brodix block 10200, normal deal 4600 board. Now I typically don't build them this big anymore just because we don't need to, and especially in the turbo stuff, this much cubic inch, and even in the supercharged stuff. We get these kind of big cubic inches. They make big horsepower. There's no problem with that, especially when you're spinning a blower slow. But as we spin the blowers faster and try to make more horsepower, the engines kind of eat them up and they tend to roll over faster. But here, the thing is in a really sweet spot. I mean, it's making peak horsepower at 8200 RPM, which is a really nice sweet spot for this. But really nice piece, and he's going to really dig this thing. And so, like I said, just one of those different things, because it was this is actually a turbo motor that we took in on trade and converted into a ProCharger motor. And sometimes we do it the other way around, but so it's a little rarer to do it this way. So anyways, we're going to make a pull on this thing, and sorry, so don't get all mad at me because we're not going to show you the numbers, but got to respect what the customer wants. So we're going to put the camera down and make a pull real quick. And like I said, pretty good power. Anyways, I'm Steve Morris. Sorry I can't show you the numbers. Steve Morris Engines.